wonderful people.
What up, though?
If this is your first time tuning in, I am Gary.
This is Cary.
I'm the G.
This is the C.
We are GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you did.
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
man. Already running hot. I hear it already. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
We definitely appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
We are trying to figure out the rhythm and rhyme to do this dang thing.
Yeah, man.
But what we will do this time, what we didn't do last week, is get into these comments right now. Why don't we? First comment. #1 sports podcast for the
White's 2025 family reunion located in Vidalia, Louisiana.
That's Vidalia to y'all.
Vidalia. Y'all say tomato, we say tomato. Go ahead.
Hello, guys. How you doing, Kenyatta?
Chelsea, what's up? What's up? Loving the top fans. Okay. All right, yeah.
You don't even know what it is, do you?
No, but we rolling with it, man. We rolling with it. I'm rolling.
Yes, sir. We in this thing from
Black Raiden.
Yes, sir. Right on time. Thank you, mother. How you doing? You the one that said this #1. We couldn't do this without you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Spencer.
What up, guys?
Arch nemesis. It's almost that time, Spencer.
Hey, before we get started,
watch he try to do it.
Nah, I ain't gonna try to do it.
No,
this is dedicated to our grandfather, Philip Jackson, who underwent a surgery. I ain't gonna say the specifics for it, but he underwent a surgery, and he is doing good. So prayers out to our grandfather, Philip Jackson. Love you. Keep doing your thing. Rehab about to be, it is gonna be what it's gonna be. But hey. Shout out to you, Papa. Shout out to you. Love you. Love you. Absolutely. You and Grandma.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
If you are a repeat offender, you've been locked in with us from the jump, we want to say thank you. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you.
Mm-hmm.
And when we make it big,
we ain't going to forget about none of y'all.
We will never forget.
Y'all was there when we was down and out.
No, we just developing.
When we was at stage 1.
That's it.
Now we on stage 15, 100, whatever stage you want to call it.
All right.
But we up there, man. We getting up there on top. We getting up there on top, man.
If this is your first time tuning in, whether you are liking, subscribing, viewing, whatever it may be, we want to say thank you. We love you already, and we can't wait to see you again. And for anybody new, anybody who's a repeat offender, anybody who's just tuning in, even if you're a bot, we need you to do this. And last but not least, everybody's favorite part of the show, where we share our music picks with you guys, as well as you guys sharing them with us. If you can, in the comments, if you will, put an M next to the artist, album, and or song. And we will highlight that at the end of this episode, like we do at the end of every other episode. And what we want you to know is this: rap, rock, country, reggae,
all of it,
baranga, whatever it may be, house music, EDM, EPMD, I don't know, whatever it is, share it with us. If you did a freestyle, now we might not know it, but we'll get a chance to listen to it. This ain't a mixtape era, but you know what I'm saying? We could break you. Not like that. We could be the first one to break you, in the sense of, come on, bro. Y'all kill me with that.
I ain't saying nothing.
No, the way you look. Anyway, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. Because these new people.
I ain't even saying nothing, dog.
This new generation.
I ain't saying nothing.
New generation.
All he was gonna say is we was gonna tap in, listen to the freestyle. That's it. We was gonna tap in, listen to the freestyle. Hey, give our honest opinion about it.
Tap in, huh?
Tap in, yeah. We're gonna tap in.
Ain't that what you want to say?
No, not tap in. No. I'm just saying. Hey, also you see what's up right here. All money in, you dig?
Because he doesn't know what the top fans are. That's for people who comment the most and things like that. They get crowns next to their name.
That's TikTok thing?
No, that's YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The purple crown at the top. Oh, okay. Appreciate the prayers, Spencer.
I'm third, but I'm coming for the top spot. All right.
Man, I don't know if anybody beat Mama, but hey.
No. Top spot goes the most comment. That's all.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, hey, never mind.
Hello, Miss LaShawn Holland. Thank you for tuning in, Cuzzo.
What up?
And hello, Jahdae. I'm glad you're here. This is just so you know we said it. Tyrann Mathieu, safety previously for Arizona Cardinals. Go ahead if you want to.
Let's get it, man.
Safety for the Arizona Cardinals, for the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl winner. He is, I think, 1 or 2 times. I believe it was twice. And former Saints player who couldn't cover a paper bag.
Oh, here we go. Louisiana legend himself.
Tyrann Mathieu did retire. Jimmy Graham, also a Saint. He wanted to retire. His best years are behind him. You should have never left. That's all I got to say about you.
Look, just a list of things Tyrann Mathieu has done: 36 INTs, 53 forced incompletions, and 55 total yards lost, I guess.
Now, while we mentioning off accolades, I'll go ahead and be the one to be messy.
Okay.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes, sir.
No, he's not.
Why not?
He is not a Hall of Famer.
Why not?
Tyrann Mathieu, give it 5 years, you won't remember who he was.
That's crazy. Yeah, I highly.
So he's a top defensive player throughout his time in the league, huh?
Yeah. Besides his remaining years with us, I mean, even then, he still had some good years with us. Yeah, man. Yes. Especially when he came in the league.
Tyrann Mathieu is a Ring of Honor, meaning for a team he will make their Hall of Fame.
No, he won't make a Hall of Fame. I guarantee you, he gonna make the Hall of Fame. I guarantee it.
Their resume, their resume is good.
July 22nd, we're gonna look back on it.
Their resume is good, not great. And if he make it, that mean they really are letting anybody in. That mean Eli Manning really is gonna make it to the Hall of Fame. Phillip Rivers gonna make it to the Hall of Fame.
Why not?
Phillip Rivers not make it to the Hall of Fame.
I bet he make it to the Hall of Fame.
Tyrann Mathieu.
I bet Tyrann Mathieu make it to the Hall of Fame. Y'all kind of right now, July 22nd, 2025. Remember this date. And when he be a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer, I want to hear a word.
All right.
He's good.
Let me do this real quick.
Okay. And while you doing that, doing what you got to do, he's gonna be a Hall of Fame in college. He died.
We're not talking about college.
I'm just saying like his accolades in college and in the pros. Yes, I don't see why he wouldn't be a Hall of Famer after the years he had with Arizona and Kansas City. Man, that man making the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I don't know what you got over there, but hey, that boy is making Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, he making Hall of Fame. Nah. Everybody in the chat who think Tyrann Mathieu will or won't make the Hall of Fame, put will, and for those who don't think he will, put won't.
Listen.
He will make the Hall of Fame. Yes, sir.
You can rebuke that in the name of Jesus all you want to, Jahdae, and that's perfectly fine. I am as objective as it need to be, and I'm not even sitting up there talking about the coverage or anything like that. Hall of Fame means great amongst a lot of things. If we look, this is what he came out with, right? Patrick Peterson was right before him, right?
Okay.
Darrell Reeves was out when he was, right?
Okay.
Who just made it?
Different positions, right?
No, he DB. DB, like homeboy can hit, and the 36 interceptions is great for what, a 15-year career? 12-year career. 36. I just don't see it.
You crazy. You are.
That's okay. So 36
INTs not good.
Hold on. 36 INTs for a 12-year career. We're doing the math, right? That's roughly 3. But I know he had more, so that means he had less in other seasons. No, bro. Tyrann Mathieu, if we being honest, when he was in Kansas City, did not sit up here. Stop it. I'm not doing this. I told that girl I wasn't doing this. I don't even know why you opened up with this. No.
Thank you, Jahdae.
That don't even mean that.
It will.
You only saying that because he was on the Saints. That man was
that man was. I wouldn't say that on the Saints.
He ain't Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
He ain't Patrick Surtain. He ain't. Well, Sauce Gardner young, so I'm not gonna put him on there.
Well, I mean, we'll see. Their career's not yet done. They still young.
He ain't Marshawn Lattimore. He ain't. What's my boy? Your boy Derek C. He ain't Derek Stingley.
As an overall, I'll take Tyrann Mathieu. I don't see what you tripping on. That man is a Hall of Famer.
That man did what he needed to do when he was in Steve Spagnuolo's defense, and that was roam around and not play no position and not cover. He is not. He's a Ring of Honor, and that's a very great accomplishment.
That boy's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Ring of Honor person. If he makes it, and that would be for Kansas City, maybe Arizona, but I doubt Arizona. He's a Ring of Honor person for a team. Man. Hall of Fame, no.
For NFL,
man,
he's going down in the NFL Hall of Fame. I'm telling you, he's going to go down in the NFL Hall of Fame.
When we get off of here, that way we can go ahead and continue because I didn't want to talk about this as long. When we get off of here, we will see where he ranks amongst other defensive players in terms of these stats. These stats are good. They're not great. I understand people feelings might be caught up in it and stuff like that.
For just a hitter to have 36 INTs?
It's not like
it would be different if you said like
this wasn't even worth no discussion. We spent too much. I told that girl this ain't even no discussion, bro. We got something we can actually talk about the mean. So and you're the one that said he ain't Hall of Famer. You wanted to sit up there and go in depth. I just said something. You wanted to go. You did that.
I just said the demand stat.
Anyway,
that's all I said.
I don't care. We didn't have to do that.
You
did. That's right. You did it. That's why I sit up there and said that we didn't have to do that. Anyway, the Cincinnati Bengals are always in the news. I think maybe I need to rebuke my point of the Pittsburgh Steelers being the Dallas Cowboys and make room for the Cincinnati Bengals being that of the North because two rookies, or one rookie, still not signed.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I understand why he's saying that they got a clause in there saying they don't have to pay him his guaranteed money if he gets hurt and things like that. And also they still have not signed Trey Hendrickson.
Still ain't signed. Trey all over the NFL map right now. He was in Maryland.
He all over everywhere, but guess what?
He ain't signed yet.
Nobody's signed.
He ain't going to training camp. He want to get that paper.
That
ain't mad at him though.
Well, the Cincinnati Bengals are not taking this as top priority. And in terms of the rookie Shemar Stewart, there has been reports that he can go back to college, which he could if he wanted to. That's if the team would accept him back, whoever he would wind up going with. Mm-hmm. That's an option for him. Also, another option would be, hey, if he ain't got to sign it, he just sit out the whole year and he can re-enter the draft next year.
Thanks.
The thing that troubles me is I'm not mad at the young man and his agent for actually saying this stipulation right here, whereas if I get hurt, you don't give me my money. I'm not mad at them for that. That sound like somebody who read, and you as an organization should applaud him and his agent and go on about your business. I'm just saying,
I feel you, man.
You drafted in the first round. You thought he was worth something. You're not gonna sign Trey Hendrickson.
I agree, man. You might as well go and pay him. And look, we seen these rookie deals, man. Rookie deals be like $10 million right now. Like I seen a couple of guys get signed $10 million for their rookie deal. Bro, just pay them that little $10 million. You got to have a replacement for somebody.
It's not about the signing bonus. It's about the stipulation they have, and that they won't pay him if he get hurt. Like that's a stipulation.
Now, Cincinnati. Now, what in the world are y'all thinking that a player that plays one of the most physical sports in the history of sports won't get hurt? That's like saying like somebody y'all rugby have a draft, and y'all ain't gonna pay somebody that play rugby if they get hurt. It's a 99% chance that somebody gonna get hurt around the way. That don't make no sense. Y'all trying to be cheap, man. Well, again, y'all are the cheapest organization from what I've been hearing. So, yeah, I don't know what they've been on. I have no idea what they on.
One of. Good evening, GR Houston.
What up, though?
Also, Micah Parsons, Cowboys, has not been signed, but he did report to training camp.
Okay, he gonna get that. He gonna get his bag.
It's so stupid. They do this every year.
Yeah, y'all do it. Try to make noise, man. Like, just pay him, man. Y'all literally could have been done with this already.
They don't want to pay him. It's very sad because we go through this every year. So he'll wind up being one of, if not the highest. Here's the thing for Trey Hendrickson. You should want to get your money before they give it to Micah because they're not going to give you more money than Micah Parsons.
Nope. Sometimes you gotta settle. I ain't say settling, but whoever give you the most, if you can get something close to TJ Watt or Micah Parsons, then if you get something around that $70-80 million range, then But hey, get what you got to get, man.
This is in. Sorry, a question from my mother. What about the president wants in football team. Yes, so a story came out. It was in every, I guess, news cycle. Few people had talked about it. The president of the United States wants the Washington Commanders to change their name back to the Washington. We will not say their last name.
Okay.
That's it. I'm
That's it?
not commenting on that.
Man.
Only reason I'm not commenting on it because I don't believe he really wants that. I feel like that's just him conceding to what he is, and we not about politics right now on this thing. We'll do that for another episode. Thank you for that question, though, Mama. I'm not gonna comment. Go ahead.
I agree with G. Look, he do need to find him some. He need to find him some business. Need to do something with his time. Something, man. Because why would they? Why? It don't make no sense. And as a matter of fact, y'all have had success with the new name change. That's all I'm saying.
They not wanting to do it, Cary. It's him that wants them to do it.
They not like us, bro. They not like us. We gonna leave it at that. You feel me?
This is cheating. Miss Jackson, fella 47, really needs to get him some business
and do his job. I'm so over his antics.
And that's why I wasn't gonna stay on that one.
Yeah, man.
In terms of the Cowboys, Micah Parsons, the Cincinnati Bengals, Trey Hendrickson. This is why I fully support players for the most part when it comes to getting their money. Because when it comes time for you to really, really get that bag, they want to hold you to, oh, you're too old. They want to hold you to the simple fact of, well, we think you passed your prime or we don't think you worth this. Get your money while you can. Make sure you re-up as much as possible. And if all else fails, sit out.
Also, they say being a team player, if you want to win championships, you have to be a team player. You have to, drop down, get a little bit low on your salary, drop down on the salary. Instead of you getting $20 million, you might want to get $15 million. You might want to get $13 million. I understand.
I don't.
Well, if it's up to me, bro, like, man, all right, look, I made it. I don't care about championships. I do want to win. I'll do whatever I can to win. I'll prepare myself. I'll work out in the off season. When training camp come around, I'm there for it. I do everything. I will do everything. But telling me to take a pay cut in this sport, in this day and time, when the concussion, CTE, all of this stuff going on, I can't do it.
Well, one, it's the danger of the sport. Two, it's the number of games that are being tacked on now. Season is longer, things like that. But also the pay cuts that organizations ask players to take, that's cool. But the valuation of your organization definitely ain't going down.
Yes, sir.
Them ticket sales, them ticket numbers ain't going down. Yes, so you don't want to give up no more money, but then you also don't have a problem with making as much as possible year over year.
Man.
That's why I think it's unjust. And we'll see. Micah Parsons' deal will get done because they have no choice because they are all in like they always are. They even have a player saying that they are Super Bowl bound, which I understand. You should not say anything else otherwise on camera, but come on, bro. You are the third best team in your division. Yes, I said third best. That's not even a word or a sentence or phrase that goes together. You a third best team in your division at best. At worst, the fourth, because let's be honest, the Giants may or may not be better this year.
Hey man, they got some new talent going, but look, we talking about that right now. Mike Williams, Chargers wide receiver, 30 years old, retired from the NFL.
His time was up.
Hey,
I hate it. He was very talented.
Well, very talented. His time was up, but hey, he got that money. And hey, look, sometimes you just gotta call it quits. You go play somewhere else and just chill out, do the Aaron Donald thing, keep working out, stay healthy, stay in shape, maybe coach.
I believe he's made enough money. He's been in California for a while, and then this last stint was with the Jets. I think that kind of rubbed the taste out of his mouth. He'll be okay. Mm-hmm. He had a pretty good career, but injuries were riddled throughout there, so they really shortchanged it. Then one day maybe you wake up and you don't realize you have it, or like a lot of players, they're like, hey, I don't want to spend my life doing this, and then by the time I get ready to retire, I'm bruised, I'm battered, I ain't, really much of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, players are taking they I guess health serious and their mental also, and some players are getting out early, some players are playing longer than ever. But I'm not shocked with Mike Williams. I'm not shocked in the sense that he did it. Shocked in the sense that maybe it could have been longer, but the way he get injured, man, it wouldn't be regular injury. Sometimes it'd be season ending.
And look, football is here. It come and goes, but you have a life after football. So,
all right, they're asking a lot, but want players to play more games, knowing it may impact the postseason.
Exactly.
Insane.
Hey, 18 games a season, right? 16 games, 16 plus 17 plus the playoffs in the Super Bowl from September to February, if I'm not mistaken. That's
if you make it, but just the regular season now goes until January.
Yeah,
January, December.
Yeah. But that's still a long time, bro. Like, man, y'all want them players to take pay cuts, and their lives are on the line every single Sunday.
Well, it doesn't matter if they add an extra game or not, because I still believe
it's still a lot.
Yeah, that's what I say.
It's still a lot.
Anything else with football?
No,
I believe we are done. We are going to move on to basketball real quick. Before we go ahead and move on to basketball, I'll say this: WNBA had their All-Star weekend this weekend, packed out crowd in Indiana. A lot of good things happened there. The best three-point shooter in the league, Sabrina Ionescu. Yes, I said it. The best, not Caitlin Clark. She hadn't competed yet. I don't know if she will. Maybe she could have, even though she was hurt. Whatever. Sabrina Ionescu, 2-time three-point champion. Killed the field. It wasn't even close at the end. Shout out to her. Shout out to all the lovely women. Shout out to the All-Star game. But I'm going to say something controversial. That score looked like an NBA All-Star game score.
It's up there.
Ain't
no defense play. Hey, look, y'all want to go hard? It's fine. Look, it's perfectly fine, man. Ain't no defense was played.
Get the same smoke. That's all I say. But no, good. Cheers. They did just packed out crowd. They killed that thing.
Like you said,
the feature call. That'll be later on for me. So
okay, okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Last thing before we move on to basketball, I say do what Andrew Luck did.
Know when to let it go because quality of life matters. I agree.
Yep, I agree. That's definitely what happened. All right,
man.
So we had a lot of things happening in the NBA. I don't know if you want to name it off or you want me to name it off, and then we can discuss before we get into our famous topics, if you will.
No, let's talk about it. First, I saw Bradley Beal. That's one of the ones that came up. Bradley Beal, he joined the Los Angeles Clippers. And I like the move, but man, that team looking old, man. That team looking like a bunch of grandpas, grandfathers. James Harden, 36, Kawhi Leonard, 35, 34, Brook Lopez, 37.
Nicholas Batum, 36 and 37.
Nicholas Batum, 36 and 37.
And a lot of
Bradley Beal, 30, maybe I think 30, 31, 32 or something like that. Bro, they looking old now. With that being, and they have Chris Paul too. You gotta,
who is 40? And I think they said this is gonna be his last season.
This might be his last season.
Yeah, this will be his last
season. So hopefully we'll see if they go out on top. I don't know, but
I'm sorry.
Well, we'll see when that time comes. But I mean, look, I don't know what to say, man. The moves are good. If they was made like 10, 15 years ago, it would have been good moves, but now they looking old. They still going to be able to compete in the West. They still do have that bad man Kawhi Leonard, which we saw what he could do when he playing good. That team plays good, but I mean, right now they just looking real old.
So Bradley Beal had a no trade clause coming from the Phoenix Suns. He chose to go there. He accepted buyout, went to the Phoenix Suns. Dollar amount doesn't matter. Or not the Phoenix Suns, went to the Clippers. Dollar amount doesn't really matter. Chris Paul's final season is going to be here, 12-time All-Star, like you said on here on our notes. He agreed to go back to the Clippers because he was there before during their heyday. Lob City, I believe, was the name that they were called back then.
Mm-hmm.
Moves, cool, not really meaning anything. Younger would have been better, or at least closer to primes. Also, players that don't get injured would have mattered. We shall see, because the main person that has to stay healthy is Kawhi Leonard. The main person that has to show up when it counts is James Harden. I'm not sure any of these moves make a difference, but shout out to them for making moves. Also, the Lakers got Marcus Smart, former Defensive Player of the Year. Former Defensive Player of the Year, yes, sir. Also, something that's very much needed with LeBron taking a step back in age, and then also Luka Doncic not really playing defense. So we have the additions of DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart. At least defensively, maybe it works out. We shall see. But at the end of the day, what I can say is this: those moves may not matter either. Would you like to talk about a move that does matter?
Let's talk about it.
A move that does matter.
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard does not matter. The reason why Damian Lillard does not matter to me is because he's not going to be back no time soon. Maybe after All-Star break. Also, this is Achilles ruptured Achilles. We shall see how that plays in effect. I'm not sure who all they have on their team. I do know that they drafted a big man this past draft.
Yeah.
And I know they have Jrue Holiday. And I know we have Chauncey Billups there. And Scoop is still there, right?
Scoop still there.
It still sound like a lot of small dudes that ain't got too many like shooters really going around. Scoop is more of a go to the goal. Jrue kind of can do it.
Still got Jeremy. They small forward, power forward. He's solid. Fringe all-star. He ain't made it yet, but
are they
Jeremy Green straight?
Are they fringe playoff though?
No. Not yet.
That's why I say the Damian Lillard move.
They got a long ways to go for that. They have a long ways to go for that. If they was in the East, they maybe, but no.
Well, that's the thing. They're not. Paolo Banchero of the Orlando Magic, soft spot in my heart. Again, we said on the earlier podcast, they have no excuse why they are not top 4 in the East next year. That is one. Number 2, they should advance pretty far, definitely past the first round.
Mm-hmm.
The first round woes should be open. The Orlando Magic behind Paolo Banchero, behind Desmond Bain, Franz Wagner, and they have a good supporting cast. The Orlando Magic. We are saying this now before we even get into the next season. You have to, one, make it into the top 4 of the Eastern Conference, and you also have to make it past the first round. I'm sick of y'all going out in 7 games.
Yeah, man.
Y'all have no excuses.
Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Well, we talked about that. That was definitely a good sign when it happened. So they preparing for the future, and based on everything that we seen, man, I again, it shouldn't be no surprise that Orlando it will be a good team. They was a good team this past season. They just when they so much of a low seed, y'all don't have no home court to get to the 7 games at home. So you gotta win on the road, which they have been unable to do at the moment. But I like the move though.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, they had to resign him.
That's
shockers about that.
That's the golden goose right there.
I know you got a couple more things on that, so I just let you list them and then we can talk about it.
Man, look, the only ones, like I said, Damian Lillard, he's going back to Portland. If you ask me my opinion, I don't think you should leave Portland because you was crying. You was crying about you couldn't win anything while you was out there, so you wound up going to Milwaukee. Thought you could win in Milwaukee. You didn't win in Milwaukee. You wound up getting hurt, and then now you wound up back in Portland, which, I don't understand. You might have well just stayed in. Well, you couldn't do that because they let you go. But they did let you go. But, I mean, bro, like, Portland, you back in Portland, like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, even if when you do get healthy, y'all still ain't gonna be no championship contender. So I don't even see why you going back there. Like, maybe after
it's for his family, man.
Maybe it's for his family, bro. If that was the case, you should have never left. You just should have never left, or you should have just went to a championship contender. That's all I'm saying. Like, you did all that crime, you took all that money to get mad and not play, to get traded to a contender. Well, I ain't gonna say a contender. You got traded to be on a playoff team, only for you to go back to the same place you started your career at. You might as well just stay there to begin with. I think you stayed there. I don't think none of this will ever happen. But hey, on hindsight, man. Look.
Anything else you want to talk about on that one?
Nah. Shout out to the Charlotte Hornets for winning their first ever championship. We gonna get on the Charlotte Hornets, and we gonna get on them in a little bit from some of the disrespectful things or the disrespectful thing that was said out of somebody's mouth. But we gonna get on that later on. But shout out to Charlotte for winning Summer League 2025, 2K26 Summer League. Shout out to y'all.
All season champions don't really mean
It
that.
really don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing, but they at least won something. So y'all got that in the backyard.
We that low where we gotta catch.
Yeah, look, man, slow burn. That's all I can say. Slow burn. If you know, you know.
Yeah, G saying Damian Lillard went back for the fam. He had to. He had to
go back for the fam.
I believe. Look, shout out to him. Wow. And I know you didn't mean to click that. You didn't mean to click that. But even won the league.
Bruh, that.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Here goes Achilles.
They go that championship window. Yeah, they go that Western Conference window. This how that crowd gonna be in Portland. It's all good. We still look. Oh no. This the. All right, we done, man. We done.
Oh, for the fam.
For the fam, man.
Oh man. Okay. All right. We got to get back on track.
Yeah. Let's get to it, man.
Once again, we want to make sure we do it a few times a episode. What are you listening to? Yes, we want to hear what you are listening to. We here, GNC Sports Talk. We love music. We love listening to it, talking about it, and just receiving the good vibes from it. If you can, in the comments, put an M next to the artist, album, or song, and we will highlight that at the end of this episode like we do at the end of every other episode. I got it out finally. I always stutter.
All right.
I run out of breath.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, put an M in the chat next to the song, album, artist. We're going to highlight that here in a minute. And
Sure.
One more announcement, and I'll announce it again because we got to figure out if we're going to do it next week or not.
Okay.
To hype up a couple things that we got coming out here real soon. I'm working on some stuff. He right there with me. Y'all pressure them. Peer pressure. We are going to do a ranking for the NFL. Each team, 32 teams. We're going to go 32-1. Yes, we are just diving into this.
Yeah,
because it was real fun last week. Got a lot of good stuff out of it. But we are going to be ranking each team 32-1. Lists may be different, maybe they won't. That'll give us a little bit of leeway to sit up here and get through some of these hard times. Because we about to argue about Tyrann Mathieu going to the Hall of Fame, and we could do so much more with our time. We can do so much more with our time.
I can tell you right now, for real, man. I already know my list. It's gonna be a realistic list. And then I'm gonna have
it's not about to
no. This is gonna be all this, but this is gonna be all camera. I'm gonna have my BS list that we just gonna be talking about. But my realistic list is gonna be realistic.
Okay.
And you might be surprised who number 32. Then again, you might be surprised who's gonna be number 1. I don't think nobody gonna be surprised who number 1 is, but right now.
It depends. It depends. So a couple of the rules, we still coming up with it. But as we do this list, it'll be a certain number of teams every week that we'll wind up talking about. And we'll also maybe give a little bit of a reason, but save it for another episode, to where we dive in a little bit deeper. Mm-hmm. Our list, we won't reveal them to each other. We'll just make sure we have the correct number. We're going to do this, trying to do this all the way up to the beginning of the regular NFL season. So the first regular season game. And I know one of the rules that I brought up, maybe we'll have to make an exception, but you can't switch more than one team after you've already put them on your list. I don't know. We're going to come up with it.
Man, look, I agree with
But that was something that I thought would be fun for us, for y'all. Definitely y'all get involved, of course. But we will be hinting at when we're going to start that. We're going to see, because it's nice to have even numbers instead of odd numbers. So we're going to hint it when we're going to start that. But yeah, we're going to start it up really, really soon. We're working on it right now. He got his BS list. So
yeah, that's our camera list. That's just us.
I'll be able to critique him when we get off camera. But anyway, we are starting it up either next week or the following week. So we're going to get that popping. Anyway, you ready to get to the segments, good sir?
Yeah, man. Let's get to it. All right, so the first segment that we do have is Flag on the Play, and pretty much when Flag on the Play is when we see any players, coaches, whether it's male or female, when we hear or see them say anything egregious, it's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. So with no further ado, flag on the play goes to. Here we go. Flag on the play goes to my man Paul George. Paul George getting flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen, because Paul George can't seem to keep his foot out of his mouth sometimes. And for what I am about to tell you, what he has said on his podcast, which, I mean, it is what it is right now at this point. What Paul George said, his comments about the Charlotte Hornets. I'm not picking Charlotte just because there's no winning culture there. My career is over with if I go there. Paul George, have you lost your mind? And that organization, even though they haven't won anything, you haven't won anything either, sir. You haven't won anything either. I don't foresee you winning anything right now with the Philadelphia 76ers. Yeah, you didn't win in Indiana. You was close to getting to the finals, but you didn't win in Indiana. You didn't win in Oklahoma City. You didn't win in the Clippers. And I don't think you're winning right now. So to say right now that organization with like the Charlotte Hornets, you don't foresee, if you go there, then you might as well call it retirement. Just paraphrasing what you're saying, sir, you need to do a whole lot better. Don't ever down the organization, because that organization could have took you when if they had the right mindset back then. If they could have took you and you could have been on their team and you could have did whatever. But to say that about an NBA team, and we don't know what Charlotte's going to be looking like in the future. They still have LaMelo Ball. They have Bridges there. They have some good pieces up there. But they still can't compete right now if everybody healthy. But man, come on, man, you just can't down an NBA team like that. Like, if you go there, then you might as well go and put it around retirement, man. Like, that ain't cool. Do better, man. I need you to do better.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and cue that thing up. My flag on the play goes to Dallas Cowboys offensive lineman Tyler Smith. Also, it goes to Dallas Cowboys fans. And this is strictly me trolling, but also, they open all the windows. But also, this is me being as real as I can. Number one, it goes to Tyler Smith because when asked the question of can the team go to the Super Bowl, he said, "Of course we can. Why can't we? We have what it takes." Well, here's how it works. You win in the NFL regular season, and then you get a chance to go to the playoffs, whether it's wild card and or you are a top 4 seed, right? There are no longer 2 byes, meaning 2 teams skip the first playoff week. No. It's only 1 bye. So you're not going to win the number 1 seed. Well, that means you can fall anywhere from 2 to 7. Well, we know what happened to the Cowboys traditionally when they get in the playoffs. And a lot of blame is placed towards Dak, but it's not all Dak's fault. That defense has not been, no matter what they tell you, has not been great in the playoffs and or otherwise in the season, because the run defense suck, and that's what people do, including the Saints last year. That's a shout out to you. Could you make it to the Super Bowl? If we're a fifth, we'd all be drunk. You cannot make it to the Super Bowl. You will never make it to the Super Bowl. In my lifetime, you have only scared me 1 time. And thank God the San Francisco 49ers did what they're supposed to do. But you will never make it to the Super Bowl, not because your team isn't talented, not because y'all don't look good on paper. You will never make it to the Super Bowl because your owner will always and forever be in the way until he take that dirt down. Now, secondly, the flag on the play goes to the Dallas Cowboys fans. I'm so sick of them always blaming Dak Prescott. And I say this as common sense, and I'm going to keep this real short. If your quarterback has a problem throwing interceptions, then why is your coaching staff putting the ball in his hands 60 times a game? Why did your organization sit up there and let go of any good running back that you may have had? Why did your organization not go after a good running back, a la Derrick Henry, a la Saquon Barkley? No, it's never just on Dak Prescott. Why does your defense give up 40-some points to the Green Bay Packers? It can't ever be on Dak Prescott. It's got to be on all of y'all. And you know what? Because the fans suck so much, it will continue to be you are the reason why the Dallas Cowboys will never make it to the Super Bowl ever again in your lifetime. Learn some humility. Flag on the play.
Lord have mercy. All right, man. All right.
You a hater.
All right.
You a hater.
So we had a net. How mad me?
Yeah, you. I don't know if you like my rant or not.
Anyway,
see?
when life comes at you fast is pretty much when you get on a helicopter or you get on that plane and you have your parachute and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you jump off that helicopter in that plane, and this is the sound that it makes. Man, so if anybody has been following the sports news, I'm pretty sure everybody or a lot of people has seen this. The Big 12 has declined Memphis $250 million to join the Big 12. The Big 12, what is wrong with you? Well, y'all can't take Memphis in y'all conference, but y'all have BYU in y'all conference. Am I tripping? That's $250 million. $250 million. Yeah, that y'all just told the whole school, like, yeah, y'all keep that. Y'all keep that chain, man. Y'all keep that $250 million. We don't want y'all. Man, what? Y'all too good for $250 million? Look, I don't know who I should get this when life comes at you fast. Is it Memphis for even putting it out there that y'all want to donate $250 million to Big 12? Or the Big 12 for saying canceling me, like, nah, y'all can stay with it. But either way, man, Big 12, y'all know y'all wrong for that. How y'all gonna put BYU in y'all conference, but don't put Memphis in it, man? That don't even make no sense to me. And then the fact that it's $250 million. But hey, Memphis, you know what you gotta do. You gotta shine, keep shining, and keep on shining. The basketball team, hopefully y'all continue to do good. Penny Hardaway still there. I don't know how y'all football team gonna look. We'll see when the season come around. But hey, you got sometimes you gotta take a loss. Hey, it's better to keep your money than just give it away to another bunch of losers too. So hey, Big 12, when life comes at you fast, it goes to you. Okay.
You stopped it. I don't know. BYU was good last year, bro. Basketball and football, they were. BYU put the brakes, built to to Colorado, and then hey, BYU was straight just last year in football. They had been for a while. Also, that Mormon money different. I'm just saying.
Mormon money is different.
It is.
Wow, that's a crazy phrase. Mormon money is different. Mormon money is different.
It is. Hey, look. That 250 that Memphis wanted to get in there, I understand. And Big 12, they got the right to sit up there and deselect whoever, but they did. BYU, basketball team was good. Now, granted, they had to go get somebody, but hey, you laughing at me? That Mormon money different. That's how they got their boy there. For the basketball team.
MMD. Yeah, you're right. MMD. Mormon money different. You coming up with the phrase already. MMD. Mormon money different.
No discrimination.
Nah, but next week I got one for y'all, boy. Hey, look, we ain't mentioning it, but college football is around the season, and this is the time. Yeah, it is around the season. It's around the season. So you know what happened when college football come around. All the coaches start talking crazy, start talking greasy, and SEC name is being mentioned. With Indiana coach talking about SEC, I ain't going to mention it now, but next week I for sure will. Y'all have lost your minds. Indiana, you have lost your everlasting mind. Their coach has lost his everlasting mind. But again, we gonna see when the season come around. When y'all play Ohio State, we gonna see. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But hey, to you, my bad. I ain't mean to get on that. My bad.
All right. My money shot is something that I want you to remember, something that you shall not forget. I don't know if it'll play, but we'll see. I don't know. But yes. I don't know why that one ain't
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
It's
Anyway, that is the money shot. Here is the money shot. This money shot goes to none other than Nafisha Collier. Broke the WNBA All-Star Game record.
Yep.
36 points.
Yes, sir.
Also coming in at the low number. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1 assist, 1 steal,
She won passing.
1 turnover, but she got 9 rebounds.
Almost had double.
Skylar Diggins had a triple-double. So,
ooh, what does that look like? How many points she had, if you can see it?
Oh, it wasn't.
Oh, okay,
It was like 11. It was like 11 and 11.
10, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Nafisha Collier, sorry. 36 points. WNBA All-Star record being broken. I feel like it get broken every year. I think it get broken every year. But you get this week's flag on the play. I'm not flag on the play. Money shot. Flag on the play for the All-Star game. I'm just playing.
Hey.
I'm just playing.
Yo.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is our segments. We are getting ready to get into the main one, the one that counts, the one that everybody loves.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to get into it?
Yes, let's do it, man.
One more time for the people in the back. What are you listening to? Put an M next to the artist, album, or song. We will get to those right now.
Yes, sir.
Put that in the chat if you will.
By the way, Young Deji album came out last week. That was a nice little album. Had a couple little bops, 25 songs on there. But some of them songs, maybe a minute, 50 seconds, 2 minutes. He had a couple, maybe 3 minutes. But hey, nice little Young Deji project. He had the one with Currency on there.
Oh, I know.
Let me ride. Welcome to Houston. That's the name of the album. Welcome to Houston.
Oh, you from Houston?
Yes, sir. You can tell too.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's get to it.
All right. Well, without further ado, we are going to get into this week's music picks from you all.
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
Let's get it. All right. We got Funky Beat by Houdini. All right. Throwback. Shout out to Houdini.
No, I see you. I see
the
you.
vision, Cole.
I see you. Flex by Cupid. Flex. Go. Slide to the left.
And slide to the right.
I thought
back
you
it up. Back it up. Okay.
The Most Beautiful Girl in the World by Prince.
Most beautiful. Okay.
We definitely love Prince. Better
than Good to Me by
Lady Harmon.
Okay. Never heard of Lady Harmon. Gotta check her out.
Gotta check that out.
Never too much.
Let me tell you, every time that song come on, when we at like a brunch spot or we out somewhere, I just stop. Like that's a timeless song that will never get old.
Yeah, you gotta dance to it.
Gotta do something. Gotta get your two-step on.
Gotta get your two-step on.
What
we do here.
Hey, clips.
Let God sort them out. Hey,
I'm so happy that it came out. I tried to tell my homeboy to listen to him because he asked me about Benny the Butcher. And I told him, I said, yeah, start here.
Oh,
whatever.
my God.
So he just put out a project or whatever. I told him the one prior to it wasn't that good. But I said, you listen to Clips? He was like, oh, he wasn't no real big fan of Clips. I was like, no.
Oh, really?
They spitting on this one, though. They spit. My other coworker did listen to Clips.
Though. Man, Hell Hath No Fury, bro. Lord Willis.
Hey, they not everybody's flavor.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Dead Rose by
Young and Ace.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of Florida.
Oh, God. Yeah, now the name makes sense.
Yeah, Young and Ace. Yeah, out of Florida. Okay. All right. You should. Hey, she shocked her. You know what out of me? Go ahead, Jahdae. Nah, that was Young and Ace. Just don't say Rod Wave, please. Please don't say Rod Wave, man. I cannot.
Wait a Minute by Willow Smith. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay. How you get that song?
Willow Smith? Mama.
I just want, hey, Young Thug to change you.
Hey, 25 songs, but they short. I ain't gonna lie. I was playing Call of Duty yesterday. Listen to it. Hey, those 25 songs go by quick. I'm telling you, they go by quick. I'm just saying. All right.
Oh, wait. Did we get Sean's?
Let's see. No.
Nope. Jealous by
Labyrinth.
I think that's how you say it.
I hope I said it right. Labyrinth.
I'd rather you screw it up than me.
That's what's up.
Thank y'all so much for y'all music picks. We about to give y'all ours, and we gonna get y'all out of here.
Yeah, man.
We ain't gonna start another debate like we have.
Nah, we don't want to do that.
We give it to
it's
you.
Gonna be
Giving you. No, I'm sorry.
I've been listening to that song over the weekend. What station you been listening to? 101.9?
Maybe.
What? Nah, mom. You might be listening to 1.1. I don't know, man. I don't know, mama. I don't know.
No.
I don't know, mama.
All right, good sir. Here you go.
All right. So the first one. This is to everybody that, having a little trouble in their life. This is a little inspiration for y'all. We have Kelly Price. It's Gonna Rain. Heard this last Wednesday at GVO. Shout out to GVO. It was Karaoke Wednesday. We did our thing as always. But Kelly Price came on and, It's Gonna Rain. I like that record. And, hey, shout out to all my Midwest people, my Detroit people. All-Star JR, FMB, DZ, Sweezy, Don, TLG, Deuce. The name of the record is Dog. Again, Kelly Price, Is Gonna Rain.
You ain't gotta repeat the same.
All-Star JR, Dog, man. Hey, it slaps. It slaps, bro. It slaps. I'm telling you. Hey, what up, though? Shout out to Detroit, man. Hey, again, y'all have been on my radar. Y'all on my radar, even though that song like 7, 8 years old.
Say all the names again.
All-Star JR, FMB DZ, Sweezy Don, TLG Deuce, Dog. Hey, that chorus go hard too. I know you laughing at the name. Hey, All-Star JR they got though, but everybody I know what you're saying though.
No. I'm not laughing at the names. I'm laughing at it took you a long time to get through it.
Bruh,
No. It's not your fault. It's because
his name so they long and they different, dog. I know. Hey man, you gotta get
What?
I know.
Shout out to you for getting through it.
MMD.
Oh man. Okay.
MMD.
All right. That was cool. All right. Wale, Where to Start. This is Wale getting back to who I believe he was supposed to be. Yeah. So this one ain't too old, so it's pretty good. Yeah. Old school beat on it too. And then Giveon Mud. Giveon came out with an album last week, I believe. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, he'll do it. Giveon and is it another guy named Friday? Do they are they like? I don't know because the record with him and Meek Mill been getting a whole lot of play. Even though I think it came out earlier this year.
The album fire though. Wale, Where to Start. Giveon Mud. And hold on, we got a couple comments in here.
Friday. Man.
YouTube. I knew she listened to it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, for real though. Like we ain't gonna keep y'all that long. Like we're gonna get y'all in a couple of minutes. Y'all heard how he got through the names, right? Like I'm
the second time.
No. I'm not laughing at you. Like you really got through that. I would have struggled. I'm just saying, like the names is long.
I know, long, very long, bro. Bro, you gotta see like the YouTube, like, bro, it's like that like it feel up the whole.
They got no character limit on there,
bro. No character limit on there, but hey, like I say, hey, All-Star JR, I'm gonna have to listen to him some more, but yeah, that's a nice little record. Even though, like I said, I'm late to it, but I just discovered it's something great when you discover something that came out like a decade ago that you never heard of, but then you start investing in the artist,
Well, kind of.
And shout out to us for getting through another episode of GNC Sports Talk, man. Hey, man, look, I just want to shout y'all out again. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We continue to give y'all some great content, great sports content. Keep y'all laughing, keep y'all on y'all toes, let y'all know what's going on, what's in, what's out, what's going on in sports, what we've been listening to. So, hey, this is another episode, another day, another dollar in the journey of GNC Sports Talk. So, hey, I just want to say thank you to all y'all.
No, definitely. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thanks. Doing a better job of getting our content out there. I've missed a day or two, but doing a better job of getting the content out there. We getting some likes, some views. We grew in subscribership, so thank y'all to all the new subscribers, repeat offenders, likes, all of this. So thank y'all so much. It warmed my heart, and it made it seem like we was doing something right. So yeah, we're happy about that. Also, a couple things in the works. Mainly right now for the podcast, what we got going on right now is going to be the 32 the ranking of 1 through 32 or 32 to 1
Mhm.
NFL list that we will be starting the next week or the week prior. We'll make a post on that. Also, we got a couple things in the burner right now. I'm going through a course trying to make sure I'm getting my wires and my ducks in a row and all that stuff. So we got that coming. But most importantly, man, thank y'all for rocking. We definitely gonna make sure we keep everything up like we supposed to.
Yep.
We gonna support everything that y'all got going on too.
Yes, sir.
I know I done slacked on some stuff. So G, I'm gonna tune back in like I'm supposed to. I do be watching, but I gotta make sure I can tune in live. So definitely gonna do that. Also, anybody else who got anything going on, y'all let us know. Y'all know we gonna be here to support as always. And other than that, man, thank y'all for saying it's a great show. We try.
Yeah, man.
We try. If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew. All right. Anyway, if nothing else, once again, I'm Gary. I'm the G.
This is Cary the C.
This is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
For the culture.
by the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And we'll talk to y'all soon.